Red Mountain Theater brings joy to our community. The joy of dancing and singing, the joy of seeing children reach their potential.
The amazing thing about Red Mountain is they're actually creating Broadway caliber and Broadway style shows in the heart of Birmingham.
Our mission is education and excellent theatrical productions.
It's a place of hope and healing.
Around the time I was 13, I was diagnosed with ADHD. I was put on all these medications. My parents got divorced. I was sort of destabilized from a normal childhood. I got to come to Red Mountain Theater, and being able to sing from a state of brokenness was absolutely part of my healing process.
I knew from the minute we joined the board that Red Mountain was special, but it was very hard for us to have an identity because we didn't have a home.
We were working in 12 to 15 different locations. There were times where we would be in rehearsal until 10 o'clock at night, and we'd have to load everything out of the rehearsal space and then bring it all back the next morning at 10 a.m.
We knew that we wanted to grow, but there was no place we could do it.
We went through probably a dozen different location possibilities for where this arts campus could be, only to find that those weren't going to work for one reason or another.
One afternoon, I got a phone call from Keith. He's like, Craig, I have another building I want you to look at. Come down and take a look with me and see what you think.
It was a series of warehouse-type buildings that were sort of nestled together. I called it a Frankenstein building.
It had a leaky roof. It was a mess.
And when I stepped in, Keith was standing there with a flashlight. I mean, as excited as I've ever seen him.
I threw my arms open and said, oh my God, this is it.
Theaters are definitely complicated projects. Keith was really good at pushing us, really kind of pushed the limits of the design.
The entire team worked very hard to actually use the building as it was, expose as much of its historic 100-year-old nature as possible, and then place inside of it a fully functioning, capable performing arts venue.
It's a big financial lift to build a facility of this size. We had a $25 million fundraising goal. We had incredible angel donors in Catherine and Raymond Harbert who put the weight of their network behind this as well as their own resources.
The fact that this community got so behind this organization to this magnitude, that's like mind-blowing.
And then the pandemic hit. People were locked away, but it was quite a gift that the construction company was able to continue building.
This facility got developed during the pandemic, and so as we are emerging from it, this building is going to help us reclaim some of the sense of community that we really needed to have.
When people come in, I think they are going to be just blown away.
Literally, they went from in someone else's building in the basement to having close to a city block that has their own street front signage, their own presence near the very center core of the revitalized, resurging Birmingham.
But to have this arts campus in the middle of it, it's like this was the piece that was missing.
This is literally the community laying out in front of the public what is important.
The excitement about this space is just found in the faces of other people. For us to share art together in this magnificent place is a thrilling opportunity.
I would describe it as an absolutely state-of-the-art place.
There's nothing like this in the country.
I don't know of a nonprofit, standalone arts organization that has all things under one roof. And that is what is unique here.
The other huge part of this campus is our educational programs and our rehearsal rooms that house children for camps and classes throughout the year. When we started rehearsing in basements, attics, garages, all we ever wanted to do was perform at an amazing space. And we wanted our own. And now, every time I go into that theater, I get a little teary just thinking that it's here. It's finally here.
Every child who's been on this stage or whoever will be on this stage, it's an opportunity for them to make their dreams come true.
When I walk through this, I have tears in my eyes on a regular basis. And when I watch those kids, that's when I know this is what we're supposed to do.
The people who've donated for the Red Mountain Theater have given a gift to the city of Birmingham. It can never be celebrated enough.
We are on the cusp of something extraordinary, and the story is yet to be told.
This building will affect the next 5, 6, 8, 10 generations of people living in Birmingham.
In a few years, we'll look back and go, wow, that made such a difference in our city.
I couldn't be more proud, more honored, more just filled with immense gratitude that this entire opportunity has been given to the community and to everybody. It's a miracle.